hear about what happened with Sawyer? He got hit and flew 6 feet in the air, the car did, so he like has a whiplash and his whole body's covered in laser. Oh my god, it was so scary.
What the?
It was so scary.
Are they like really fast, those things? Or?
They looked it up and it said it could go 40 kilometers an hour.
Holy
He was probably going 30 and he flew 3 feet in the air. He just got hit. I don't know.
So is he?
He's there. He's a big smoker. His leg actually got stuck between the tire and the car, like on the outside of it.
Behind the window this time.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm not staying here.
What do you mean? You guys do the commentary.
Your commentary is just fine.
Canada.
40 minutes behind schedule. So
Are you panicking about dinner?
I just called them, and then it was funny because it was close, so I knew a little earlier, and now they're like, well, we have a group of 50 in afternoon, so we gotta be in and out quickly. I was like, for fuck's sake.
That's on you, not on us. But that's
Well, they say the reservations are for 2 hours only.
Well, we don't have much longer than that anyway.
Yeah.
We're just going straight to the restaurant right after this.
Yeah. Now we kind of have to. I put the kid in the red shorts. What? I recognize like. Oh really?
Where's Aiden? Where's Aiden?
Yeah, we'll need him.
Oh, there he is.
This goalie's pretty solid. This goalie's really solid. I just watched a bunch of goals, all blockers, a lot of control. We're gonna need 30 goals. 30 goals, yeah. Like, in front of the net, scrambling, kind of thing, not shot from that point. Chips, point straight. All right, we gotta wait for Randy to start.
I got 1 thumbs up and they haven't even started playing yet, so that's a good sign.
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up?
As you're saying it.
Oh yeah. Smash that like button, folks.
We should all just tune in from here too. 7 people? Oh no, 2 people.
2 people on.
Wow. Get some glasses, bud.
Hi, Susan.
Thanks for making fun of my body that's decaying. Since my glasses, my eyes are terrible.
And around here to the Saugeen Shores fans. Watch some lads do their pep rally. Go get them, boys. Storm on 3.
Let's go, Storm!
This is where you can really size them up when you see them in the lineup, right? So, because it's deceiving until you see them beside each other.
Well, the last two at the end there have to be call-ups.
Yeah,
Have to be.
they could be.
They got some big blue.
Have to be. That kid, any one of those kids skating behind, like by Eli or Logan or Carson, would be like, what the hell?
We do have some big kids, but we also have some little kids.
Yeah.
Ours.
Mine.
Mine.
Yeah. Sarah's not even that little, right? He's small for but
I don't know where he gets it.
I just mean like he's not that small on the.
And we're off and away. Game 2, the Hespeler tournament. Saugeen Shores Storm taking on the Walden Tree Service for this game 2. Carson, Joey, and Caden being the starting lineup there for the forwards.
Oh, yeah.
Cooper and Evan holding up the defensive line to get us going. Boys looking for another win today. They took on Coniston yesterday late in the afternoon and squeaked out a win after a big day of go-karts. And they're looking for another one. And they've had a bit of rest, hanging out in the hotel, doing some shopping and this and that, but they're ready to play. And Aiden's looking like he's on fire. And that's a good thing, because Logan working his way through the traffic, getting it up the red line, and Jacob taking it from there on the net. As Walden comes out with it, breaking through the neutral zone, sending it deep. And this is big ice next to yesterday's pad that they played on. Boys are going to be feeling that within the first little while here. So hopefully they're ready for that from the cardiovascular end of things. And just getting the passes on, it's going to be another big challenge for them. It was working yesterday for them. As long as they keep that up, 2 and 4 working their way in, 4 across to 2, and 2 giving it up, and then it's back out. Walden coming back with it. Number 9 getting a hold, and he's in. Backhands across and tried for a reach there after his pass came back to him. Tyler chasing this down, and Aiden getting in front of it. The speed is the real key here with this big ice. You can't let them get out in front of you. Nine, 16, and 11 taking this draw in our zone. 9 and 11 working it forward. And that's going to be a problem getting it across the line. They see it. 11 back in. And down into the corner, over to 9. 9 picking that up, and he's going to send it to the front of the net. With the backhander to Neben. Neben forcing it ahead. And that should be an ice, but it was not. They wave off a lot of icing in these tournament games. They just want to keep things rolling, and I'm not surprised actually if you'll see many icing calls, because this tournament's behind schedule now. I think we're running about half an hour behind. It's a good setup. They got 2 rinks here, but one's Zamboni. So then when they start doing these tournament games, they're just one after another, and these Zamboni drivers, I guess, keeps them busy enough that they do end up getting behind. Walden working that out. 11. He's heading up the center slot and in the zone. 9's there watching, and he's going to pick that up. 9 over to get that. Back to Cooper, stepping right up into that. And we're back down into the Saugeen Shores territory. Cooper back, or Jaden back down around. Cooper picking that up. Out into the neutral zone. Uh-oh. Walden working their way in.
Get it back, Stern. Let's go, boys.
With a zig and a zag, and it's in the net. And we'll go back to center ice. Big thank you and a shout out to my lovely wife Andrea for taking on the streaming duties there yesterday. I was on the bench with the team and because the other trainers were away. So she did a great job shouting out and announcing out and calling out the game. Yesterday's game against Coniston. We got the win and some pretty good live action there. And it's posted on YouTube now if anybody wants to re-watch that. Relive those moments. It's on there. Seven viewers online right now, most probably coming from the Saugeen Shores area. If you're watching from anywhere, please give a shout out. Let us know where you're watching from. 1-0 here in this first period, 5 minutes still on the clock. Thumbs up, Judy's on. She says, just got you, thought I was locked out. Oh no, we're glad you could get in, Judy, and glad you can watch. 1-0 for the Walden team here as they work their way towards the net again, and Aiden's not going to let that happen. And he stands in front and he gets that blocker up for that second shot. The boys trying to figure out this strategy of the other team. It takes a few minutes to sort of see where the other team's at, what level they're playing at, and sort of adjust to it. And they've gotten lots of shots on the net. Some fancy stuff there getting through the traffic, and the D's going to have to stand tall against this team and just not let that happen. You got to get in front of them and poke check, back check, you know, break up these plays. Like if you let them in there, they're going to get a scoring opportunity. So nice pass up. Saw that high guy coming out, Sawyer, just looking for it, and he got a stick on it. Sawyer keeping them busy as the others move around. Evan managing that in the corner.
The white team is winning right now.
Yeah.
Wait, that was my fifth.
And we're going to get a penalty on that. Yeah, it's funny that things like that, they go one way, they see what they want. But turns out we go to the box. Sometimes, though, just getting down. Sometimes, yeah, just the way that they call it. But sometimes you get down like this, and that's just the wind in the sails that we need to pour on the energy. And these guys, you know, playing short sometimes brings out the best plays in them, and they sort of come to life. So, and here they're doing that. Hard shot towards the net as Walden working that puck around in the zone, forcing Saugeen Shores to really work to keep that puck going. Way to go, Saugeen Shores. Keep it out of there. This is a 4-minute penalty there. Evans is going to be in the box for as we try to fight this off and get it out of the zone. It hasn't come out yet, but here we go. Here we go. We'll send it. Yep. And Ronan and Owen sending that out. Owen going down to tie this up and chasing them down. If you can sort of keep that puck down there, that's a good way to eat up some of this time. And even buy yourself a bit of a goal, but maybe just break up those plays. If they can't cycle it around, there we go. Nice poke check, gets it out. Owen working forward, trying to get a hold of that. Getting that stick in. Much to the dismay of the Walden folks, they didn't like that. Walden coming back and getting that puck in the net. Looks like that didn't go in. Here we go, boys. Time to stand tall and get that puck out. This has been a challenging team in this period as the clock ticks off to 1 minute 20 seconds in this 1-0 game. Aiden able to get a stick on that, send it away with some pretty experienced passing and cycling coming from the Walden team here as that puck stays out. As we go into this last 56 seconds with a 5-on-3. Oh, they weren't. Eli thought he was going to the box and didn't work out that he had to, so 5-on-4 still. Hard shot in, deflected by Aiden. Let's get on that. Find that loose puck, boys. Get in front of those shots. Body. Puck's in the net. That makes it 2-0. Time to rally back, Storm. You saw what they're bringing.
All right,
Evan comes out.
Boys, let's go.
37 seconds left on the clock here in this first period, 2-0. As the Storms finding their legs on this big ice with some experienced skaters, experienced passers. Another laser sent in towards the Storm net. 18 with long reach there, trying to get a hold of that. And a big slapper way high with a nasty bounce after that could have been dangerous, but the boys able to manage that. Jacob able to get onto that and keep it going forward. Logan Haslam and Sawyer. Inkster there as well. Sawyer again, back to Logan. Logan with a fire ahead and the buzzer. Fast first period. Exciting. And a word from our coaches. Paying over to the clock there, it's 2-0. Just if you're just tuning in. Somber crowd out here in the bleachers for the Saugeen Shores.
What are you talking about? Are you going to a funeral?
Nobody's saying much over here.
Let's go, Storm!
Here it is. Susan, yeah, Randy's back. No need to censor. That's right. Well, you know, and Andrea did a great job. Yes, she did. And we're glad that we can all sort of switch up roles here when we need to, and you know, just kind of keep things going here for the team. It's a pretty good experience to be in these out-of-town tournaments. It's a pretty fun time, really, you know, and we're kind of thinking about it. This could be the last one for our family.
Oh my God!
Owen playing his last year. Aiden able to get in front of that one, keeping it out of the net. And what a great job he did. Laser sent in, vacuumed up by Aiden. Nine winning that draw, and Aiden getting in front of that with the leg and sending it away. The backhander, that guy in front, able to get it in there. Making it 3-0 for Walden. Tough one, boys. What we have to do is play our game. These guys know that. It's sometimes hard to get it going. Carson getting that heading the right way, and he's in there to just sort of keep going that way, but that's tough when these guys, it's kind of sticking right to them. 13, Caden. Gonna send that ahead with the bounce, and no icing. You just won't see the icing calls in these games. They're just, so you may as well wing it, you know. Any chance you can get it out of the zone, just let her go. A rogue shot sent back in, back to Caden. Caden with a struggle, but he got it going. Walden picking that back up, sending it in front. And Mason's gonna go for a skate. Here we go, Mason. Time to make a change with a zip and a zag. And that one went between the goalie's legs, so you know it can happen. Just didn't quite get to the net. But that's a good little bit of pressure there, something that we haven't seen thus far. Let's keep it going, boys. Six on the draw and 4 chasing this down. Back to the D, able to hold that there momentarily, and boys working their way back. 15 with the body in there, just able to keep it, that puck going high. Back to 7. 7 up to 4. Bounce off the boards, and 4 the boys are gonna have to chase it down. Well, they do make a icing call. Not a bad thing though, because we could use a little change. Aiden gathering that up. 8 on the draw. 9 was on the draw. And they get it out of the zone. 11 working that ahead, keeping it going. And it's going to come back to 9. He's going to wheel with a psych through some traffic down into the zone. Giving that goalie something to consider, having to get his hand up and send that one high. And get us a face-off in Walden territory, and that's what we want. Back to the D, and Logan with a hard slapper in, and Owen working his way forward, trying to get a rebound by the quick whistle. (9-11's got a hold, drops it back, and Tyler able to keep that alive for momentarily and getting it back to the boys. Keeping it on the stick of Ronan and their forwards. Logan working his way back, sending it out front, and that picked up by Walden as Caden's there to look for it. And this should be a nice, and it is. Getting us a new set of legs. Another forward line. Carson, Joey, and Caden out for the forwards. Logan and Tyler holding it together on the D. And the draw goes forward. Walden picking it up. And they call that ices as well. Three, nothing on the scoreboard. 6 minutes, 13 seconds left on the clock in this second period. Walden sending that around the boards. As the Walden moves in for a 2-on-1, and they sent that wide. Got to get it off the stick, guys. Aiden getting in that one in his possession. Two, off to 5. Jaden working up the side with a backhander from Walden, sending it back into the neutral zone. Eli chasing that down, long stick, and Aiden gobbling that up. Draw going down into the corner. Storm trying to get a hold as the puck comes out to the center slot for a moment and then back into the corner. 6, Mason up to Sawyer, and it's out of the zone. Neben working his way over, trying to break up that pass. 2 guys wide open in front of the net, and that's what they're going to do, sadly.
They're good passes.
No. Got to pass on the big ice and got to make it work, you know. Got to be on the tape every time. Right? They're just blind, you know, just get it off my stick. That never didn't work. 11 with a bit of a boot there, getting it forward. Walden picking it up. Right through the traffic. Aiden able to keep that one at bay. 9 going for a skate. Deke and a dab. And 11 tried to keep it going for him. He's right there with him. As Cooper's going to have to hold the fort on this one, and he does. Well done, Cooper, getting in the way there, breaking that up. They got you guys figured out. I don't know. Nine, 11, and 15 out, or 16 out, sorry, to start this off from center ice. The 5-0 goal differential for Walden as that one's sent wide. 9 again, got it on his stick. Going to town, looking for his man. Drops it back, and 15 going to send it ahead with a nice shot on net. Eight. Taking that draw, and Walden comes out through the center zone. 7 picking that up. Keeping it going behind the net as he goes down. And White's going to go to the box. For the first time in this game, I think that's the first time they're going to go to the box. If I'm not mistaken.
Come on! Hit contact for a minute!
2 minute. Giving us the advantage. And hopefully it doesn't turn into... What is this? Aiden able to just sort of get that going the way he wants as Walden sends their one skater in. Passing both Blue on the way. 18. Looking for that high guy, gets it on his stick and into the zone. 18 again. He maybe just going to have to go for a skate. And he does. And the boys not watching that offside there, so we have to go outside the line.
Go Storm! Come on, boys!
18 sending it at the net. Goalie sending it wide. 6 there to pick that up, and Jacob there as well. 6 and 4 back to Logan. Logan towards the net, 4 on the net, and goalie able to control. (18) finds its way to the far side, and high guy able to pick that up, and that's going to be sent on the net. And Blue here to get a hold. Jacob has it on his stick, and he's going to go through traffic with it. Gets it deep into the zone. All 4 Walden players with him. Six looking for that center lane, and it gets to the corner. Jaden there to work with that. Jaden again with, oh, that was a nice opportunity. Goalie able to get his leg in front of it. As they send it up, that should be delay a game. I doubt it will be though. 17, 9-11 out there to try to make a difference in this last 14 seconds of power play for the Storm. And Walden sending it right down to Aiden. And Blue going to take another penalty here, as Walden's penalty just finishes. Eli's going to go to the box. 1 minute 33 seconds on the clock in this second period. A 5-0 game. Not in our favor. As they work us over again, and that'll let Eli come out of the box. Well, you know, you learn from these kinds of games too, right? Like, so it's nice to have something that's even competition, but we also learn from this too. So I'm sure there will be some teaching and learning moments coming out of this game. That was a whistle. Nine taking that draw again. 11. Back to 7. Here we go. 7 trying to get it ahead, but picked off by Walden. And lots of blue sticks flying forward to try to get a hold. He had it in his possession. I'm not sure why the whistle wasn't blown a little sooner. As the boys are trying to explain that right now.
No, because they're poking our goalie!
6, gonna make a difference. Gets it going the right way. Wraps around. Yep. Goalie able to put his hand on that. A little whistle chirp there showing ices, but Walden not giving up on those. They're skating them down. If they think it's possible, they'll skate for it. '18 sends that back into the Walden zone. Blue chasing it down, back to 18, gets his foot on it and able to control for a moment. And that's taken from him. 6 finds that high guy and he loses possession. And as Walden works their way back towards the blue net. And the buzzer goes for period 2. Bit of a deficit going into the third period here for the Storm. They are going to have to try some new strategies if they want to make a difference with this team. What they're doing isn't working, so gonna have to try some new things, and hopefully that's the nature of the conversation right now. There's still a chance.
Ouch.
Yeah.
And as we lose more, they're going to play us well together. That's our team and play us well together as we lose more and more.
Yeah, this is where you gotta dig for the resilience, right? Try to battle back.
Our lines are changing now.
9 pushing that forward. Walden getting their stick on it. And coming the other direction as they get it out in front of the net. Aiden sending that high. 9 again. Gets a hold. Off the boards, back to 2. 2 across to 4. 4 going to get that off a bank pass. Sends it across the line. Back to 9. 9. Tips it ahead. 2 with the backhander. Sawyer in there digging. Moves it ahead. 9 going to try to get a hold. Boys breaking that up. And going to have 3-on-2 here. Yeah, he's got control. 2. True, he didn't know whether he was going to fire at the net or send the pass, and still live here. Eli not able to get in front of that, and that one was deterred by the D, and 2 able to get it back to the blue line.
We got another penalty.
As we get sent to the box.
Eli.
Again?
Yeah. He speared him or hit him.
He was?
Did he?
Like, I think he speared him.
Oh, we didn't get it?
Oh, it's Owen. I don't know. I didn't see what happened.
I think.
Mason out to take the draw here, and it comes back to 15. Cooper and Ronan able to get it going. 11. He gets robbed down in the corner, and Walden comes out with it. 15, working his way through. Evan there to pull out all the stops, and they do.
With another penalty? Another penalty.
Holy man, let them play.
Start watching the white guys.
Well, dinner will be lively. 2 4-minute? We just got 2 4-minute penalties.
Wow.
So we're playing
5-on-3 here.
the
Well,
rest of the game.
2 of our players sit in the box. 4 minutes each. And this 5-0 deficit. Or well, it's probably deeper than that. I think they sort of stopped counting at one point, but Walden able to work that through with their 5 players. Is the boys fending this off quite well, I might say, and Aiden able to get that in his glove. 6, 3, and 18 doing all they can out there to keep this heat off. Six coming off, and 17. Carson going out. Tyler and Neben. Tyler trying to step ahead to that. Took a little slip and wasn't able to get there. Walden working the way around, and that guy out front, get the whistle blown. He's his. Like any other time, though, they'd be all over the whistle as soon as the goalie gets near it. 17 getting that draw going forward. And Walden trying that side guy there, just sending that pass into him and unable to make it happen. And open in the center zone, center slot, and that puck with some chaos flutters in. Getting one of our players back. Yeah, Judy, it's the officiating in this game has been poor to say the least. They see what they would like to see, and it's unfortunate. We've had good and we've had bad in this tournament, so I mean that seems about par for any of them. Like kind of trying to think back to the Bradford tournament, it was very similar to that. The one set of refs was just blind and another was really good. So I mean, I guess it kind of goes both ways in some senses, and sometimes we've had to explain that to the boys as they sit in the box. You got to kind of take the good with the bad. It is what it is. They're getting really good at kind of diplomatically stating their case to the refs, and that's all part of this process, just sort of out there on the ice. These guys are becoming good little negotiators and stuff with the refs, and just sort of learning how to have those conversations, which is great, really. Nieben gonna try to get in there, and he does. And 9 able to keep that going the right direction and out of the zone as we play 5-on-4. 4 minutes left in this game and 26 seconds left on the penalty kill for Saugeen Shores Storm. Yeah, it seems like any tournament we got yet. They do. And one thing I was glad to see with this tournament, though, is that they are doing this 4-ref sort of configuration, right? They've got the 2 linesmen and the 2 red stripes, which is good. The more eyes out there, the better. Especially with the U18 games, like. Whistle blowing again, and I'm not sure what the intent of that was. Puck coming outside the line. 6 looking for it. Under skate. 15 moving that ahead. 4 going to do a little poke, and it's off and away. Look out, ref. Come on! Get out of the fucking way! One chance we had in this game. I might have to edit that out. Now I hold it together a lot of times, And 15 taken down the boards. 6 working it around. 2 minutes 30 seconds on the clock here. Back up to 4, and he's not going near that. He's not going near that ref this time with it. And he's not moving though. I was just saying I was glad there's lots of them, but they got to watch the play too, right? And sort of and move with it. Like you can't just be a pylon out there either, right? That puck comes back around. 4 battling. Walden getting a hold. Carson moving his way across, and Evan there to help fend this off as this one comes in with some pressure and down around Jacob with that same little play, but Walden sending it back in. I will say the games where we're ahead are much more enjoyable to call out than the ones where we're behind, but we're in this for another minute 15 anyway, because they just let the clock roll. Nine, 3, and Aiden sending that up high, getting us a chance. Back on the stick, Carson over to 2. Sawyer She keeps pushing forward as Walden circles back. Carson getting right in there, and he steers clear of that immobile ref as well. Carson with a long bullet in there, and goalie able to push that down. 31 seconds. Rolls off the clock. Okay, drop the puck. 20. Another shot in. Narrowly missing the net. 2. Pushes it down deep. Back to 9. 9 ahead. Over. Getting an opportunity. Unable to get a hold as the clock rolls off. 0. And a big loss for the Storm here in the second tournament game. We've got another one at 9 o'clock. Hopefully it goes better than this one. But my best guess is we don't play tomorrow. And anyway, the good news is we all have a dinner reservations tonight. So we'll have a good team dinner and shake this one off and pick it up again at 9 o'clock. And I'll be here to stream that, same channel. So we'll see you everyone then. Take care, folks.